McCaig with JesusChristTrust.net. We're counting down to Judgment Day again in this 64-year time loop. It's always on the same day. They celebrate the halfway point of the 64-year time loop on 9/11. 2001, the Twin Towers come down, Marquema Boaz. Okay, we're halfway there. We're going to get there. That's why everything says we, three, an E, and a W, and an M are the same symbol. So we is 33. 2033 is when it ends. They all know. You think they don't all know? And they all know. Everyone at Disney knows they work at Disney, but you may not know everyone at Disney is so, you don't know who the characters are or who's real. You have no idea. You don't. Somebody could be dressed as whatever and they're working for Disney. You would have no idea. Okay, so let's get into some big topics here as usual. LOL, right? LOL. LOL. Lord of Light. Lucifer, right? That's who they're talking about. Lord of Light. This is a book. I don't think I read this book, but I read a bunch of Zelazny's stuff. Interesting. When I was young, like when I was a teen, I found his stuff interesting. I'm more like anyway, I won't go into that. But, so, and here's what you have, right? Lucifer and everybody that works for the devil, right, is trying to twist everything up, and here's a perfect case of that. Lucifer's not evil, he's Jesus Christ. See, this is their thing right here. This is so perfect, you see? Anyway, so let's actually unpack this a little bit because, Lucifer is son of the morning star, and Jesus is the light of the world, right? And has the morning star. He comes there, and the star appears in the morning, right? So Lucifer is the son of the morning star. He works for Jesus, is what's that saying? Oh, I work for him. You see, everyone works for Jesus Christ. Christ is a title. No Christian knows what it means. I've asked them all. They never know what it means. I'm the individual that Jesus woke up first, so I know what it means. And I'll tell you again. Christ means the ruler of the crystal spheres, right? There's rainbows prove we're inside a crystal sphere, right? That's why you see a rainbow in an outdoor shower, but you don't see a rainbow in an indoor shower because the light has to pass through a crystal. The firmament above your head, which spins around the North Star, right? That's it. We're in a dome. We're in a egg, and a matrix. It's egg matrix means the same thing. A womb, but it's the shape of an egg. It's kind of it's a ball. It's not egg. It's not like it's just a perfect sphere. And so is the moon, and so is the sun, and those are the spheres that we can see, right? There are other spheres too, and I'll get into that in another video. But let's just focus on this. LOL. See, here's the name of Jesus Christ. You want to know what it is? Jesus Christ. If somebody says Amen, that's the devil's name. If somebody says LOL, that's the devil's name. If you say any other words at any other time that you think have another meaning and is a part of your prayer and anything like that, or just a part of your whatever you're saying ever, it usually means the devil. You see the saying? There are only two words that mean Jesus Christ. You know what they are? Jesus Christ. It ain't Yahweh. Oh my God, that's, they're always trying to get you to not use the name Jesus Christ, which is your only weapon, your only sword, your only armor, and they're always trying to get you to stop. Why? Because it defeats them. So, of course, all their program is like, no, that ain't it. The devil's Jesus, and Jesus, just this constant, they're in your head trying to, tell you something that's a lie, not true. So then they have power over you, and you don't have power over them. That's it. That's it. You take the name, you have power over them. That's it. That's all there is to it, you see. God runs everything. Jesus Christ runs everything, and, places the devil in here because, we're not worthy to hang out with him yet now. We're making all these errors. We're treating each other like crap. We're paying the bankers, for crying out loud. You're paying your enslavers. I mean, talk about just however many are in here. A billion humans, right? All the numbers are fake of population. A billion of whatever's in here. What? All cowards paying the bankers. All of them. All enslaved so perfectly they don't even know it. So perfectly enslaved they don't even know they're in a time loop. They're not intelligent enough to figure it out. I'm the first one that figured it out. And now that someone is intelligent enough to figure it out, no one else, almost a few people in here, but almost no one else alive is intelligent enough to see that it's true. They're just simply not intelligent enough. Their intelligence level hasn't reached the capacity to understand this has meaning for them and nothing else does. They have no idea. So, people are always like, oh, you can help them. No, you can't. They have to reincarnate, right? They have to reincarnate, and they have to have their memory wiped, and they have to come in here and play the game as a human. You can't help them before that. No, they help you. They're supposed to help you. You can pray for them. That's the biggest help you can do. But as far as helping them, no, they have everything. They own everything. They get everything. They control everything. What could you possibly give them? Nothing. You have nothing. They're the predators and you're the prey. What does that mean? P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y. You got to pray for them. Pray for them. That's the only thing you can do for them and you. No other help is coming. No. Not the other humans. They're a bunch of cowards. You start doing this work, they're like, oh my God. You know? It's like the oil is separating from the water. It's like, I want to go back to the ocean. You're becoming water. And they're like, we're oil. Get out of here. Go away. Run away. Right? This is so funny. Anyway, so it's just really simple. If you're saying LOL, you're praying to the devil. That's all. And if you take this information, no, I'm not, that means blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, well, the devil ain't taken that way. And either you're praying to Jesus Christ or you're praying to something else. And that's the warden of this cage, right? Satan and the evils at the North Pole, right at the center point. Can you ever take a plane during the daytime that goes from, like, North America to Europe or North America to Asia, something like that, or the Mideast? Can you ever do that? No. Why can you never fly that during the day? Because you would see the North Pole. You'd see it. You'd literally see it because you fly by. And the whole game would be undone. You'd be like, oh my God, what is that? You know what I mean? You're like, that ain't on any maps. What in the HE double toothpicks is that? You would see it. But because it's hidden from you, it's like, what's that game when you're a child, right? Peekaboo. I can't see you. Oh my God, you totally disappeared. What? You're gone. Right? Pull up the blanket. You reappeared. What? You're back. How did you get back here? Pull the blanket. You're gone. Where did you go? Pull it down. Oh my God, you're back. That's literally where your intelligence level has gotten if you haven't seen this. You follow me? Still playing peekaboo. Can't you see by what they do this is what they're up to? It's so easy. Come on. And the question becomes, what, like the cop says, right? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You, not someone else. There's no group coming to do one single thing up here. No way. And if I got to win this game myself, which I already done, but if I got to shut it down and bring him in here, which I'm going to do if I need to, or somebody else can, But that's the way it is. That's the way it ends. Somebody pulls enough stuff up in here where it's like God's got to step in and be like, well, now he works for me, can't die. That's happened to me so many times, so I know what I'm doing. I've just been prevented. He's like, don't pull the end game yet. We got almost 11 years left. Hold up, man. Why are you going so fast? I'm like, I'm sick of it in here. Are you kidding me? Why am I doing that? What? But it's like, no, be patient, give them a chance. Someone else will come along and, put the name Jesus Christ on a home and go in and live there and live there for free and realize housing is for free. And that will become the new Mecca, the real, true one Mecca of God. You see, will be uh, that Dharmasala. That's what's going to happen. If someone else doesn't do it, that's fine. You don't want to go to heaven, you don't want to go to God. Hey, no problem. I'll go. You stay.